5. Like that. All right. Smash that.
Baba Booey.
Shut up. It's. Oh, who's that? Ah, I see. The darkness is reaching me. It's attacking me. I'm just making sure stream is all good. This will be my last stream until November 4th. So yeah. I won't be back until November 4th. I'm going on holiday. Wait, hang on. Last stream until November. Yeah. So I'll be like pretty much. I'll be leaving on Saturday, coming back on Monday. Well, Sunday night, and then coming back on Monday. I'll be tired, Ben. This Thursday and Friday, I'll be getting ready. Alright. Let's play. This is set during the main game event.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
The Lake House.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon.
Federal Bureau of Control. AW
You all
means
set
world
up the perimeter.
altered world
We're on
events.
the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this.
Whoops. Whoops a daisy.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
The lake house.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
Security check. I will never get my security check. The lake house. Federal Bureau of Control. Pretty much.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House.
As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
I can't wait for
We
Control
want to thank
2.
you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the lake house. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, yeah. That is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
They changed it because she was swearing. They're like, wonderful joke, not effing joke. AI. Oh, great. Is it going to do it again? No. The FPC. Oh, man. It's like playing Control 1 all over again. Which I never streamed. And I'm not planning to stream that. Because it's a one and done for me. Here we go. See, this is what I would read because it's more, yeah. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens. The goal of the operation was to ascertain public knowledge, opinion of the lake house and operations. Following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction as the Bureau has publicly marked the area as a dangerous due to volcanic gases. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. However, there is a specific rumor among the public, a government facility in the wood run by mad taking people for taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems to be particularly popular among the young. Oh no, it's just a rumor. Okay. I mean, yeah, just a rumor. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity, possibly even aggression. It's possible that this is even the reason for the Lake House security breach back in 2010? No. 2020? Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chat. If the rumors continue to cover story may be required, perhaps American vocation. Yeah, well. Makes sense. Lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreation activities are forbidden in the waters. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. I'm guessing skinny dipping, swimming, boating, all that stuff. Using the water for water skiing. I think I understand. Okay, maybe that's poaching. Using the water for medicinal purposes. Skinny dipping in the water, paddle birding. Yeah, well, I like how they decided to. Here to remind you, put. Status update, Orders House. To all staff on site, opposition teams report that the Orders House is still under active lockdown. Oh shit, yeah, the hiss infection that's happening in the main HQ. For still under active lockdown, status of direct trench management team and all other inside lockdown remains unknown. Observation teams are detected for originate from the old house, increasing in strength as loops for a specific pattern. These are readings currently bound by research staff in the Boston. Well, sincerely, yeah. Well, Mr. Director Trench is not director anymore. Someone else is. He released it.
That's handy.
Office, painting room, holding observation, page, development, research.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Office of Co-Head of Research, Dr. Jules Mormont.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. They must all be working on the lower levels.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to head down.
Science, through famous okay. Wait,
Changing passwords, huh?
38. Effective September passwords. We are aware this may be changed. Difficult to remember your password. Try using personal. Do not use. Please also remember. Thank you for your compliance. Thank you for your compliance. Please fill out the Mickey card. Highest one. I forget what it's called. My old car went missing. How was stolen? Okay, fill my key cards. There we go. Subject B. The subject has been confirmed, processed, and ability to manifest during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events that have no knowledge. This effect has been proven multiplied at an estimate 40 to 100%. Let the lack of this in this range increase ability to prove that a painting's content will be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to their hesitance to publish any concrete statements. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 through testing required to confirm this. At this time, his ability not believed to be a direct threat to himself, but the extent of, unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence of the, huh. Virtue, title rights. Huh. 3818. Dr. Casper Darling. Oh yeah, head of research. The senior has the control to appoint 18 infected patient 18. Okay. I see. Love Diana. What is September 7th? No. It's 8th. Mm. 18th. Seven. I'm gonna go 18. What was the other one? Oh, 38. 38. Ah. Please remember to lock the computer before leaving your station. Changing password daily does not improve us when you reopen. Thank you. Project has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any. Sincerely. Okay. Ah, that's lovely. I'm too busy 10 meetings. She's budget. Yeah, I'm just gonna read in my head because I just keep talking to myself when I'm. Project Arbutus. Good morning, USA. This has all happened in 2023. And now my controller is broken again. Peel back. I'm back. Lake House Stadium. Good news! Oh, no. HQ's still dark. What do you mean it's good news? Pie was good, more pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. The FS this week. HQ's still dark. Yeah, well, his isn't attacking at the moment. Not allergy bad, no fear. Good tried it. The artist is ill. Someone stole the black white book. Okay.
This should come in handy.
If I just work here, maybe I'll be fine. Yeah, if I just work here and watch...
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
Level 1.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now. Belay that order. Shit. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Dr. Darling. Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power. power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on. That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side. I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. Turn the receiver on. At least the elevator's back. Need a higher clearance keycard. Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred.
It's like
To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data.
you know, the SCP Foundation, the whole it's like objects like that. That's what it means by objects of power. You know, like and unfortunately, well, this is a ripoff of SCP Foundation. This FPC. Get it? Secure, Contain, Protect, Federal Bureau of Control. It's literally an alternate version of the SCP Foundation. That's what these guys are. And Objects of Power is the alternate version of SCPs. And World Altered Adventures is the opposite of, well, SCPs. They're both pretty much Objects of Power are objects that have power. SCP's are cringe. You're cringe. You're cringe. SCP's not cringe. You know what's cringe? Someone turning it into a fan fest. Something like that. I don't know. What was I gonna say? It's like, yes, well, yeah, well, at least the FBC hasn't been turned into a fan fest.
When I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's very, very exciting. Non-physical forces impacting. Oh, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can.
The Hedron folk did.
I don't want to.
He's talking.
Take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
This is what the SCP Foundation would have been if they made a game out of it. I'm just saying. So it's not cringe. I just imagine this is pretty much a rip-off of the Foundation. The Shadow is an SCP, the whatever things we've encountered in other games are an SCP. That's what they base it off of. Maybe, I think so. It's like, yeah, I guess so. I have a bad feeling about this.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
Well, yeah, they're, they're, they're not. See, that witchery is SCP in itself. Like, come on, like, rip off. I mean, not rip off. I think the FBC is pretty cool. Like, I don't know what to do. They're immune to my gunshots. They're immune to the flashlight. Okay, they are.
What the fuck were those things?
Yeah, I think I had to leave.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold.
What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Is this how you treat world-altered events and, well, I guess,
Well, I'll be
objects of power?
So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe?
Wait, I'm just real. If they train these agents just to say that in front of a hostile entity, no wonder they always get killed. Oh yeah, oh look, unknown entity, something object word of power. Oh my god, it's a giant dinosaur. Let's say this. I'm an agent of Federal Bureau of Control. If you do not if do not show any hostility, I can help you out. Sure, yeah, and then I get eaten alive. You're definitely, if that's how a protocol works, then what the fuck? I think I'd rather stick with the Foundation than these guys. Oh yeah, are you a hostile? I mean, you look like a dangerous ghost, but...
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
Do you really think this is the best one?
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off.
And
Good
good...
news.
Okay.
It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps.
think anybody in the press should...
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Sub-level 1.
Oh yeah, just announce yourself. I work for the Federal Bureau of Control. Please do not throw any hostility towards me, and we can work this out shortly. Next minute. I need backup. I'm being eaten alive. The paintings are killing me. Alright,
Sub-level
what
3.
kind of
This
protocol?
isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
Right. I think the Foundation has a protocol on that, except they use mobile task forces. They use heavily armed soldiers instead of freaking agents with pistols and flashlights. You see, that's why I like the Foundation better. And you say it's all cringe now. Well, guess what? I think you might have went into the wrong direction with Foundation. You might have went in and saw like these people that over obsess over it. Well, there's a good side to the SCP Foundation. Okay, there's a good side. There's a more interesting side, and that is the law, not the fucking people that overfest it. Okay. If it wasn't created by a community, this is what it would have been if it wasn't called the FBC. There you go. Put that in your head. Anyone watching as well, if anyone thinks it's cringe that the SCP Foundation exists, imagine this was the SCP Foundation, because this is exactly what the FBC was based on. I think when I played Control, I was like, I recognize this game. I mean, I recognize this outlet. And then I searched up. Apparently, the director was a fan of the SCP community. Well, the Foundation, not community, because they're quite something. I'm not going to go any further details. I had some run-ins. I did actually try to create my own SCP, but things didn't go as planned, and yeah. Anyway. He said he couldn't, if he wanted to use the SCP name for his game, Alan Wake and Control, his universe, he couldn't because it was open. It was an open public source. So instead, he's decided that, you know, what if we just make a similarity, but we call it FPC, Federal Bureau of Control, but it's a sub-faction of the United States government instead of being our own government. There you go. The more you know. But now seeing that this is how they treat entities, oh yeah, I am an ally. Please don't kill me. We can talk this out with a coffee. And don't show any hostility towards me and we should be fine. Yeah, that definitely works.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Codename Apris. Codename. Signed.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed. But the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
So that's an Alan Wake. Yeah, suspected altered material. AKA SCP. I mean, altered object of power. Or.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Man. I give it to them, okay? He did it. It's because the SCP Foundation's buildings would be very different to this, so I do give it them this gratitude that yes, I do like the aesthetic of this whole. I'm gonna say alternate reality. It's fun. Automated device will produce mimicking the Alan Wake known. I think it means powerful person. Or another way, another name for an SCP. To reach each. Once the ATDs. I think that means altered the pet. No, altered. Altered technician devices or something like that. I don't know. It's got a 1980s vibe, but it's all advanced technology. Here we go. Oh, yeah, chief technician. So, altered technician devices or something? Altered materials? Do not copy wake mat. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see? Whoa.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
I do love the live action scene, cutscenes.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Is this
It became
repeating?
Trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content
Yeah, it's repeating.
for the experiment.
It's a pie time.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water
Let me guess. They sell... Yep. That would make sense. It's all militarized food. Yeah, we won't have any labels on it. We'll just call it what's in it. Like MREs. Yeah, you want an MRE? Hey, science, chief scientist, you want an MRE? We can get you potato chips, pistachios, pretzels. That... I can't... It's a trail mix. Weird.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could
Mate.
not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
New
just
York.
content
Oh
for
yeah, the
experiment.
HQ of the FBC the FBC is in New York. It's called the Oldest House.
There was a crack in the lake
The
house.
year must be
The
2020.
Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Do like that. Max occupants. 6 persons. Shelter. Emergency light. Oh god. I just love the logo on the back, man. I know it's like FBI, but it's not FBI, like FBC.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Oh, are they making stories? What the fuck are you doing? FBC? Oh, you know what they could be doing? Yeah, it's all it's all like tests. Jesus. Papers, please. Investigation used by random model. Oh, they just bought the same model and made the same model over and over again, and they're all working at the same time. Continues to be unsuccessful. House no news forward use. The event will continue to explore. Do continue to be operated, replicating Alan Wake style writing via the same brand used by the author. Project director indicated a small similar investigation should be launched into the brand of type ink used in Alan Wake's typewriter. Huh. So what, they're trying to recreate his writing and get him out of the place? We have begun to find pages from very like written by Beck. Though I do not like to bring myself blah blah. He has turned us into characters for his story, making generalizations so that I must attempt to evaluate our emotional project.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work is sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Huh. I did hear about this theory before that Alan Wake created the FBC so they could get him out of there. Like they created he created using his writing, so he need ways of getting out. But it's a theory, so I don't know if it's true.
This keycard won't get me in. keycard isn't high enough clearance.
His bodies.
Shit.
Oh, what? Oh, of course.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
FPC personnel all dead.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
That means,
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding,
Means-
reflecting, and
I think
refracting.
law 3 is
An
like
urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance.
expect
Cause and effect
hostile
hopelessly tangled.
reoccurrence or something like that. Or
Arranged
re-seeing
wrong,
things
the
in
dream
an
logic
anomaly.
flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the camp.
Hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic.
I see you.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
No. Welcome to the stream, Camilla. I'm good. I'm out of ammo, I'm out of ammo. How am I gonna do this? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Come on, come on. Don't reply. I didn't get any message. Oh, I died.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
Alright, so I know what to do. You're funny, Shredder. Federal Bureau of Cooking. Alright, so now I know I'm dealing with a brute.
Arranged wrong.
Hang on.
Logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Shadow is here. Good thing you brought a flashlight.
Alright. Woo! Shit, I didn't have time to run. Swear to God, this controller, man. I swear, it won't. There we go.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
This controller, man, I swear to God. Need more, but yeah, I do. See if I can find any.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly Wake. It's like he's warning us.
What is that?
Well, I am not here anymore. I don't know where I am.
Controllable shifting phenomena. Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in. Won't open without power.
It's you again.
You again.
Ah, I said it.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ. It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
What did they do?
Threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got.
There you go, Shredder.
Clearly, this
That's what
was the
threshold
Cauldron
means.
Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Threshold. She explained it. I didn't have to do it myself. I don't think the Foundation ever explained their thresholds.
Sublevel 2.
Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Holding observation. Ooh, so Cell. So I was in page development, painting, production. Oh, can't wait to meet those ones. Sub-level 2. The employees are around.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Protagonist, what's happening? What the hell is in the sky? We need a match him, it's not gonna work, we need to get... Oh, this is a book writing.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up.
Of course. So
Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I'm gonna say is now.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
The Foundation would not do that to people, but they would do that to convicts. But anyway.
This is good stuff. The style's a little clipped. I can work with that. Short, to the point, visual metaphors, dark imagery. Government is spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in
Are you fucking kidding me?
sci-fi rapper.
Are you kidding me? We can have weak girls, gossip problems. Whoa, what the fuck happened here?
I wonder what happened here.
That's what I was saying. truth or lie subjects. Like, oh. So, subject was not becoming human, he was turning. Or something like that. Like the darkness. Here we go.
Anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't.
Oh, he's a fellow German.
I'm empty.
Wish will ask the questions.
You love to paint, and you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
Wait.
No.
Is it
No, I hate it.
the famous Austrian painter?
When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No.
Achtung, Feindpanzer!
I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. Ah, this is wonderful to see, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test. Trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Here we go. Wall removal transport. Oh, he made a painting in the wall. Okay, that's why they removed it.
There's the elevator. How do I get in? Won't open while the floor's on lockdown. Need a higher clearance keycard. More sheeting. Hope that glass is thick.
Hello, fella. That's a lot of people. What is this? Control center. Fuck was that? I might have been seeing things.
How many paintings did they have this guy make? A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Damn scientists. Update Pusa effective. All must be reset. American using permanent set. I'm checking the ban log out of curiosity. Two folks got banned for saying bro at the same time. What the hell was going on that day? They didn't even say hi, Shredder. They didn't even say hi. And they were bots. They were bots. Yeah. They just said, bro, this, bro, that. Like, okay. They were bots, Shredder. They weren't human. They weren't alive. They weren't alive. They were bots. Trying to bypass the ban logs. What they were doing. Because they were atting another person that was a bot.
Without HQ, more situations like this are gonna fall through the cracks. I'm glad someone here stood up to him.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
It appeared to be not very much. Wait. Yeah, they don't.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence.
Remember, entities of darkness.
But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine, In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it?
Yeah.
I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
I don't even have any health packs, so I'm fucked. Woo, okay then. Progress ATF. Dark, trees, pon, shade, dim, crow. Okay, so I'm assuming. Huh. These are meant to be the copies of Alan Wake's writing to see if we can get him out, but failed. Too much of a train turn style. I hear you. Oh. Corrective reading threshold, 48 hours. Scenario highest record, safety limit. However, no alert contact with the made person has been received. Oh boy.
road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
You better hope it does, or I'm gonna throw you down the bin. Yeah. Well, he doesn't care anymore. He's like, I'm okay. What's this called? Research and development. As you may know, a valued member of our team has recently reassigned off the project. Their contributions, the project team should effort at project. Blah blah blah. Okay, so.
My team was on sub-level 1. I knew they were in danger.
To 2010, Rain was involved in reassigning at the Cauldron Reg, where we lived under the care. Blah blah blah. He was questioned, cleared by the FBC staff after the move to Watery. Huh. I see.
Sub-level 3.
Oh, I got paint on me.
Level 1.
fucking bastard.
That was Jules.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I'm sorry. I should get that gun.
You should what? What do you mean you told me? I didn't hear. I didn't see any comments saying that you knew that they may die.
Sublevel 3.
Oh yeah, immune. Thank God it ran away.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Are you fucking kidding me? Crab! Tell that to my doctor. Also, I look like death, so no point. It'll have to be a reset next November 4th. Yeah, I'll go with that. How do I get past you?
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost.
Uh-huh.
We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Control is so... Stop give me health. Jesus. Oh no, I died. Alright, well I'm gonna keep dying, I guess. Yeah, I know it's not the story goes, Alan Wake. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sublevel 1.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility! Mine! You cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York? Espèce de crétin! Prétentieux! The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he made fun of the name. Huh. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name!
That's Jules,
Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
Hmm. Got the fire buckets, test good, the fittings between the grenade one. Now I need an actual lock test. Huh.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems. Okay, black rock powder. Need to more of these. Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Like that.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 3.
Somehow Black will be able to kill creative very well, but somehow yeah. I mean, remember, this is an altered weapon. Look at it. entity weapon designed by the FPC, so expect nothing less.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian did not produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Uh-huh. Of course. Because that makes sense. No. Hi, there's loot here, but I don't see it. Give me. I'm gonna waste my ammo on you.
Sublevel 2.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, But he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different.
I wonder if the piece made these things.
Raw emotion. Pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
What's that? Oh, a pencil. I want to go.
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please hold.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
Yep.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush! Just himself!
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones
Maybe.
all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Sublevel 4.
Ooh, nice office.
Are you kidding me? Yay! Yes. Fucking.
Come on.
Maybe I gotta shoot those walls in case.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile. Diana sat in her office.
Ah! Trying to get the achievement now.
Come on.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Come on.
I'll be on mute until I get this done.
Diana sat in her office.
Lovely.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps. An increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. We need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
I need to find a healing thing, man. Now I can finally read this stuff. Oh, it's all a hallucination, never mind.
Wish the elevator would stop moving. Where would the elevator move? Ah. Ow, 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 I hit my arm. My chest.
Experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow.
This doesn't look like Lane's style.
I can't find the details
Different artist.
anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared. Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from
Quick
going
lesson
down
on
to
light
that
switch
lab?
cords.
And
If
I
you
don't
find
know,
one,
just
pull it
inverting the
3
amplifiers
times.
or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Oh. I'm in the old,
Panopticon. But the Panopticon is
the oldest house, yeah. What? I don't know. What does rain smell like? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
I know who you are.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
You're in the oldest house.
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ.
Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
This is a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
A power criminal.
Something's changing.
Paranormal criminal.
Outside.
But also,
Feel it?
he's from the
hear
game
it.
Control. I am
It's
not.
getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I can.
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Ah, references. Damn it, teasing the game. In a game.
Book the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
These my
details
voices back
anywhere.
tomorrow.
That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my idea.
That's a teaser for the new game that's coming out. That's kind of cool. Teaser within a game. Control 2.
The color was pure. The fire made them see.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6. No.
What the fuck do they do?
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
It's Jules Mormont. And there's his wife. Weird poeticness. typical fucking controller. Hang on. Swear to God, this controller! Controller. I fucking lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Break the controller again. Fuck's sake, I'm swear to God. I swear to Finally!
What the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down.
Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls.
Oh, God.
She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskinen, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true.
He wrote that.
She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference? Deep breath, deep breath.
That was it. Yeah! Ah! Done it! Fuck's sake. That's the end of Alan Wake 2 forever until the next sequel. I like that. That was better than the other expansion. Can't wait for Control 2. Can't wait for going back to the oldest house. Alright. You know what time it is, people? It's time to end. Anyone joining for Start Midnight? Appreciate being here. I will see you all next month, November 4th. Have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good morning, have a good week. Have a good weekend. I'm out of here. It'll be like a refresh. The video camera will be back on. So yes, great way to come back to. As for now, you have a good day, have a good afternoon. Wait. Let's see what the achievements are. I don't care. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye! Oh, and we'll be doing Call to Arms, the DLC. There's DLC for that came out. So we'll do that next time. Bye!